Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better. Who do it better?
Get top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. Listen, Kahleah, what is her name? Kahleah Copper, the grasshopper, talking that talk of, disrespect and just rude and unnecessary fans of the Fever, which I say is Caitlin Clark's fans. Fever didn't have no fans before Caitlin Clark. It's Caitlin Clark's fans, not Fever fans. But I know some of y'all say, I'm a Fever. No, you're not. You're a Caitlin Clark fan. Stop playing. You didn't know nothing about no Fever until Caitlin Clark got there. But you might have grown to love them and all that. That's fine. But to be mad or to even have anything negative to say about a fan base that's booing an opposing team right now, or a player, especially a player that came and did what DeWanna Bonner did, but not even, it don't even have to be that. Okay? It's so many times. Like, let me give you a couple examples. When you on a different team, it don't matter. So if I'm a Laker fan, right? And when Ron Artest was on the Indiana Pacers, I liked his game. I liked the way he played, all that good stuff. Now the rumble that happened in Detroit, that was crazy. In the Palace, that was crazy work. Ron Artest was behind it, but I always knew he was a real good player and he was feisty. He'd get at you. But he wasn't no threat to my Lakers, right? Until we got to the Houston Rockets. When he got to the Houston Rockets and we had to play them in the playoffs, I couldn't stand Ron Artest because he was a pest, right? Against Kobe Bryant and my Lakers. So I couldn't stand Ron Artest because he was like a thorn in my thigh. You understand? And it was tough playing against Ron Artest. Once he went to the Lakers, love Ron Artest. You know, players you can't stand when they don't play for your team, like a Draymond Green or something like that. But if they play for your team, you rooting for him. Probably can't stand if Draymond Green and you a Laker fan or a Sacramento Kings fan, but let him go to the Lakers or the Sacramento Kings. Then you're gonna love him. That's just sports, right? That's just the way it is. Like right now, I'm taking a break from the Lakers because I can't stand LeBron James. And not even just the person of LeBron James, the basketball player LeBron James. Like, I respect what LeBron do off the court. He keep his homies involved in business, everybody involved that's been rocking with him since he was a youngster. He got everybody rich in his circle. I applaud that. Right? I love that. He been with the same woman since high school days. Kids with him, raised the kids in the same household. Love all of that. Right? So it's his antics on the court that I've never liked. And his overly hyped game, to me, it's about the way he act on the court and how he go about it. That his whole persona of basketball, it rubs me the wrong way. It just rubs me the wrong way. And for him to be on my team, I can't root for. I've never been able to root for LeBron James. And when he came to the Lakers, I can't root. That's one player I know I can't do that. Not with him. Not at all. I've been rooting against him far too long because he, again, even though he was on Cleveland and Kobe was on the Lakers and I'm a Laker, they were trying to act like he was better than Jordan, which is my favorite player, and Kobe. And so he was enemy. He was arch rival off the top. Even though he never made it to get to play us in the finals because he always gets smacked by Boston or Detroit or Orlando, right? So it's like, you know, when he came to my team, I'm like, oh, no. So we on a break. Me and the Lakers is on a break until LeBron James is off my squad. But, again, I don't hate him personally. I just don't like his game at all. I think it's overly hyped, right? Do we got game? Yes. Is he one of the yeah, it's debatable. He's not in my top 10. So he could be in yours. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know a lot of y'all probably go crazy about that, but it is what it is. So for this girl to cry, let's listen to what she got to say about fans booing DeWanna Bonner.
Well, I mean, I don't understand, like she a legend and just all the things that she's done for the league. Um, and just the disrespect, I can't get down with it. They booed her. She didn't say a word to the crowd. Um, People talk some trash to her, but we had her back. But it's just very distasteful for what their fan base is doing. As far as when it comes to DB, because it's just like she's just the sweetest soul. And the situation didn't work for her, and that's just not what she wanted or whatever. But it's just we don't need all of that. It's just unnecessary. I think she handled it well.
So yeah, now let's go back over this and let's break this down now. Okay. She
I
said
mean,
she think DB handled it well. DB had 4 points, 1 for 4 shooting. She was terrible out there. Terrible twos. Do you understand? Like her little babies. She's terrible. So she didn't handle it well, obviously. But let's
I don't understand. Like
you're a basketball player, a veteran in the WNBA, and you've been playing basketball for a very long time, woman, since you was a kid, correct? You mean to tell me you don't understand fans booing the opposing team? You don't understand that? You don't understand? You've never seen that before in your life? No? Never heard of that? That's unheard of, right? It's diabolical in your to you. That's diabolical, huh? Look at that.
she a legend, and just all the things that
She a legend. All the things she accomplished and what she done for the what has DeWanda Bonner. I never heard of DeWanda Bonner until Caitlin Clark came in the league last year. And that goes for millions of us. Millions of us. We haven't heard of DeWanda Bonner until listen, if you have, then you have. But it's a whole lot of us never heard of her. Let me know if you ever heard. Go ahead, let me know in the chat. If you heard DeWanda Bonner before this, or if you haven't heard until Caitlin Clark came to the league. And we played them the very first game.
she's done for the league.
Done for the league. The league was failing. What? She helped the league fail? Huh? Like you? The league was failing, falling on its face.
Um,
Because Diana Taurasi was the face. Now we got a facelift. It's Caitlin Clark.
and just the disrespect, I can't get down with it. They
Disrespect. Every word you say is just a joke. It's all stupid. Booing is disrespectful. Boo, because you consider her a legend. So we think Larry Bird never got booed. Magic Johnson never got booed. Michael Jordan never got booed. You think Michael Jordan playing in the Boston Garden never got booed? Michael Jordan playing against the New York Knicks never got booed? What the fuck are you talking about? Kobe never got booed? Kobe was getting called a grapist. He go to Denver and we played Denver what 4 times? I mean, not in Denver, so 2 times in Denver, 2 times in LA. But yeah, and he gave him 40, 50, something like that. Went crazy on him. Shut him up with his game. Not talking and just disrespectful.
they booed her. She didn't say a word to the crowd.
Yeah, she didn't say a word to the whole fan base that embraced her. She didn't say a word to the whole fan base that embraced her when she got here, who was a little standoffish on her because she was a rival of ours last year, and her significant other had very choice, harsh words, who now your teammate, AT, to say about the fan base and Caitlin Clark's fan base now like you doing, like you piggybacking right now. You piggybacking off of what AT them saying. So they done said it and cried wolf so much that they used you now. You a tool. Now you a tool. You the one just had your wig come off your damn head in the game and had to leave the game, leave your teammates, leave the fan base behind who cheering for you because your hair came off and you got to go clip it back on. I think this same very hairstyle too. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this and just watching, this is the girl who had to run to the back of the locker room during the game Half the team have to use a timeout, unnecessary timeout, because you got wigs falling on the floor. Unbelievable. When you talking about the disrespect, you disrespecting the game. Coming out here with a wig on your head trying to play basketball, long ass wig at that. You ain't even got it wrapped up. So the possibility of somebody getting their hand caught up in this unbelievable mess, they wouldn't fly off your head and you got to stop the whole game. That's disrespectful. You understand? So now the little booger wolf come up here and want to, you so sensitive. Now you so sensitive, huh?
People talk some trash to her, but we had her back.
You had her back. How did you have her? You got your ass whooped. Having her back is showing up and showing out and shutting the crowd down with your play. Not with your, you have her back like how? What? You was ready to fight with her or fight for her if you had to? Like what? You got your ass whooped. Had her back how? What? You covered her ears? You gave her earbuds? What'd you do? Had her back how? Huh? You're lying. You didn't have nothing.
But it's just very distasteful for what their fan base is doing.
It's very distasteful for a fan base who's rooting for their team to boo. So again, this isn't a concert somebody bought tickets to come see. Even then, that you allowed to boo. You pay. These are people who pay their money. This is what you're trying to say. People paid their money to come see y'all play. Y'all want more money at the end of the day. But here you are talking about it's distasteful for them to boo. So again, this is just so confusing. It's like, and it's so crazy that y'all really are wired like this. You guys want more money. So in order to get more money, you need more fans watching and supporting and attending the games. With more fans comes more scrutiny. With more fans comes more people against you. Fans are there, and it's called home court advantage when you're at your home, because the fans are supposed to be against you so much they make you nervous, or they make you whatever it is. It's too loud in the arena. You guys can't communicate as good because you can't hear each other that good. So you can't. I didn't hear her say backdoor because the fans is going crazy. Like, so that can mess you up. The fans are supposed to scream, shout, yell. Long as they not going out of the line, calling no racism. Hey, which all y'all you think booing is racist. Like, you talking about it's distasteful to boo? So even when it's no racism, since none of y'all can't say, oh, we heard us saying racial things to us, you didn't come out here and say that. So it's distasteful and disrespectful for them to boo. But you want more money, though. But you can't handle going to a opposing team's home and they fans boo you. You can't handle that. But you want more money. But you feel like they owe you more money. But you can't even handle what comes with more money. That's so crazy.
As far as when it comes to DB, because it's just like she's just the sweetest soul. And the situation didn't work.
Oh, since she's a sweetheart, since she's a sweetheart, nobody should boo her. We should throw roses at her feet when she comes out. Yeah.
Work for her, and that's just not what she wanted or whatever. But
whatever.
We don't need all of that. It's just unnecessary.
Here goes a hood bitch. Yeah, I said that. Here goes a hood bitch talking about like booing is disrespect. You from the hood, bitch. What are you talking about? You mean to tell me you can't handle a little booing? You like you got that thin skin? You that thin skinned? I know you're not that thin skinned. Who you lying to? Hold on. So Hold on. So yeah, let me get that out of here. I gotta pull up what what's her name? Asia Wilson. So again, don't get mad at me for calling her a bitch. That's what everybody calls her that. What are you talking about? Her closest friends call her. She not offended by that word, right? She not offended by that word. She get caught that on the main stage. She get caught that on the main stage, baby. Don't come for me. What you mean? See, to me, when a person, baby, this is how you know they faking. This is how you know they faking.
Last one word for Kahleah Copper today. That bitch.
Right? Right? One word for Kahleah Copper, that bitch. Yeah, that bitch knows she's a hood bitch. So when I say that, because I come from the hood, when I say that, we not thin skinned like that. That's something we don't. If anything, that make us go harder at you. That's gonna make me. You got a crowd trying to heckle me. I'm gonna shut them up with my play. Not like. What do you mean? That's go. That comes with the territory of sports. This is so wild. That's what I like. Go play golf or something that you can't handle. Again, if the fire too hot, get your ass out the kitchen. Cause all of y'all just sound dumb as shit and all of that. Something like Sophie Cunningham said. Shout out to Sophie Cunningham and her new podcast. Make sure you go check it out. Subscribe to her channel. Man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. My channel. It's the Pope, man. Peace and love.